Wait, so... Oh, so they became best friends, but they're not, like, family. But now they're adopted, so now they're family. Cuties. Cuties. Oh, they are cute. Oh, they are cute. Well, they look... Is that the same dog? Why does it look so different? Yo, he's just laying? Yo, he's just laying out, bro? Very good. Very epic. Very wholesome. Oh my god, 2 toes. We'll get the toes later, I'm sure. I'm sure. Allison, so good to see you.
Hello there.
Did you hear that? Sniper's favorite character. Because he wants to smash her. I'm just kidding. Leaflet, I saw you said first, LOL. Well, then you left. And then other people talked. But now you're back, but you're like third. But that's still super epic. That's still super epic. Allison, thank you so much for having stream open. I appreciate you. Ghastly. I will not forget your past. I will not forget your past. The music is hella quiet. 30 to 50% of twins develop a language exclusive to them during childhood, but these polyglots never stopped. Wait, so they like made a fake language and then continue to speak the fake language? They look like twins. Wait, Umeri is not anything you'll find on Google Translate. There's only 2 speakers, Matthew and Michael Yulden. It's written here as being developed rather than invented because Umeri is a sophisticated and extremely rare example of a phenomenon known as twin speak. Twin speak is a mutually intelligent... What are these ads, dude? What the fuck? Come on.
I don't want to see this shit.
What? Can I not have ads? I guess I could try. I literally don't have ad blocker on for one reason and one reason only. And it is because YouTube like kills you. Oh my God, this is like unreadable. Are they like billionaires from this? Are they like billionaires from how many ads are ran on one page? Oh my God, toes, dude. I mean, only good things. Joe, stop. Joe, stop. Awesome. Very epic. I'm kind of looking for science stuff. You know I love my science stuff. I like feet to someone and they will be inspired. Leaflet, do you like feet? Wait, Allison, if you're not lurking yet, tell me one good thing that's happened to you this month. You too, Leaflet. What's one good thing that's happened to you this month? I have a funny topic to talk about. I have a very funny topic to talk about in a little bit. I was trying to find a YouTube streamer this afternoon, and oh my, was that difficult? Okay, $20 bill on ground leads to $1 million win for North Carolina lottery player. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's crazy. It was the easiest payday that Master Carpenter, Jerry Hicks, Master Carpenter. I want that title now. What's that? How long do I have to spend in the carpentry field? He must have thought it was his lucky day when he stopped outside a convenience store and noticed $20 on the ground. He didn't know that half of it. He took the $20 and walked into the Speedway on State Highway 105 in Boone on Tuesday evening and bought an extreme cash scratch-off. Hicks said that the Speedway didn't have the lottery game he preferred, so he bought a different one he was unfamiliar with. We are going to head straight to Golden Corral and need everything they've got, he laughed, speaking with North Carolina Education Lottery officials. Okay, this isn't good, because now I want to win the lottery. Right, Leaflet? Okay. Offered the choice of an annuity of $50,000 over 20 years or a lump sum of $600,000. He chose the single payout and took home $429,000 after taxes. Damn, that's crazy. You just, after taxes, Buy a house. 50,000 over 20 years. I mean, that's interesting. So you can get the $1 million if you live 20 years. I would take that. I don't know if I would actually. How old was he? Maybe he was old. Maybe he was super old and wouldn't be able to, like, maybe he wouldn't be alive for 20 years. And I wonder if it can only be paid out to him, or like he could designate someone to have it sent to. Huh. Leaf says all of my votable blocks are at equally 33. So I guess I'm adding all of them. What does that mean? Where do you have your blocks voting at? New Jersey teacher uses body as human shield to protect team from group attack. Don't want to. No, thank you. Scientists perfecting new way to turn desert air into water at much higher yields. I don't know if that's a good idea. You probably shouldn't be taking moisture out of the air. With government funding, a team of engineers at University of Las Vegas are poised to revolutionize how water is supplied in desert climates. Their new system pulls gallons of water a day out of the air around us and far from sitting on a bench in a laboratory. This incredible innovation is already moving to the market. Dubbed a watershed moment, University of Las Vegas mechanical engineer professor H. Jeremy Cho took a look at all of the ways that modern societies use technology to pull water from the air. We took that biological idea and try to do it in our own way, said Cho. There are many cool things happening in nature. You just have to look around and... Huh, interesting. Well, I'm not a fan of messing with the environment. So, like, the rule of thumb, the rule of thumb, what is that saying? Is that if you take something from the environment, it was supposed to go somewhere else. So if you're taking from it, then something else that was supposed to be receiving it, which has received it for millions of years, then gets affected negatively. So I'm curious. Leaflet, I didn't know you were a YouTuber. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have Fabe in chat. Wait, wrong one. That was it. Tiny house with elaborate and erotic frescoes unearthed at Pompeii. Huh. Erotic? Things are good in October. Luke Combs, James Taylor headline star-studded concert for Carolina raises $24 million for hurricane relief. Yeah, that's phenomenal. 4 astronauts return to Earth after unexpected 8 months stuck in space. What? What the fuck? That's crazy. Yo, I wonder how much supplies they're like equipped with up in space. Low, I think this one's for you if I remember correctly. Ganja Man. Nope. This one.
Lo, you're looking hella alive.
Yeah. You have your own soundbite. Every time I see you now, you get this.
Lo, you're looking hella alive.
I thought it was a nice play on I was playing around with some variations of it. Good to see you. What's one good thing that has happened to you in October? My strong mod. Let's go. So these astronauts did not die. That's epic. Astronauts who were stranded aboard the International Space Station have splashed down on Earth following their unexpected 8-month stay. It wasn't quite lost in space. They weren't lost, for example, but in August, when Boeing's Starliner space capsule, scheduled to pick them up, had to return to the Earth empty for malfunctions and safety concerns, there must have been a small measure of concern. NASA's crew, 8 Crew 8 mission consisting of blah, 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 arrived via SpaceX's Dragon capsule back in March. Barrett is the only one of the team to have entered space previously, and all 4 were deemed fashionably late by Danish Space Station commander after a small crack in the capsule's hatch prompted a late flurry of diagnostics reports and associated delays. The ISS was at overcapacity for inhabitants during the 2 months when the Starliner mission failed. Barrett told the AP that the ground crews and support staff of NASA had to replan, retool, and kind of redo everything right along with us and helped us roll with all those punches. They've now parachuted back down. They just jumped out of the space station into the Gulf of Mexico after a SpaceX capsule retrieved them last week. One unnamed astronaut was taken to the hospital to be treated for an undisclosed injury. The other 3 are recuperating. That's so interesting. They can't say what injury they got. I wonder why. Ooh, Lo says their one good thing was moving back to Florida, which has then in turn been a lot of good things. You're back officially now? Right? Right? I wasn't really liking that playlist. I didn't like this. Babushka! Babushka! Sorry, I'm eating some veggies. I'm feeling so healthy.
Hello there. Hello there.
It's good to see you, Babushka. What's one good thing that's happened to you in October? I wonder what's worse, adjusting to Earth's gravity again or getting hemorrhoid surgery? Let's fucking go, dude. Leaflet, disc golf. At disc golf. There's been a lot of good things. Damn, Lowe's killing it. That's so good to hear. They conducted new scientific research, including stem cell research, to develop organoid models for studying degenerative diseases, exploring how temperature affects material flammability, and studying how space flight affects immune function in astronauts. Interesting. I wonder why they're doing it in space and not in space. They'd be like, dude, we sent people to space to work on calculus. Oh, can you not have done it up there? Babushka, good to see you. We're having a stream where we're talking about good things that have happened in October. You, me, and the world. Only good things. There's too much negative out there, and it's ridiculous. And honestly, it makes me sick, and I no longer want to eat dinner. Device from MIT startup helps people fall asleep, putting your mind on do not disturb. Oh, I don't trust that at all. It just puts, oof, zaps your brain. Yeah, it like just breaks your brain. It's a minimally disruptive headband that looks like something that would be sold in an Apple store. In a small study of the effects of the EEG headband called Elimind, which stands for electroencephalogram. Individuals with sleep onset insomnia were able to fall asleep 10 to 15 minutes faster when wearing the Elimind. That's rough. Would you say 15 minutes is like a significant amount of time when they're like awake for like 7 extra hours? Am I crazy? Do you really think 15 minutes is like a solid amount of sleep saved for someone with insomnia? Does anyone here have insomnia? You're all gamers. I'm assuming one of you has it. A small study. And you know what? Good news. Good news. This is a good place to start. Yes? Yes? So good to see you. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. What's one good thing that's happened to you in October? We're only talking about good things. We have a theory that the sound that we play triggers an auditory evoked response in the brain. That means we get your auditory cortex to basically release this voltage burst that sweeps across your brain and interferes with other regions. Some people who have worn Elimind call it a brain jammer, For folks that ruminate a lot before they go to sleep, their brains are actively running. This encourages their brain to quiet down. I mean, like, that'd be really cool to test out on yourself. For someone that doesn't have insomnia. You know, I fall asleep pretty fast, but like if I threw this thing on, would I just black out? You know, I mean, that's cool. It's cool that we're starting somewhere. Yes, I actually pre-wired these ads in here to increase watch time today. Huh? What huge brain thinking of me. Soap says I got to play disc golf. That's the good thing that happened to me. How cool is that? What kind of disc did you get? I wish I need to make a video on what disc I think that you should start with, because I'm not actually a fan of the beginner discs. Yeah, Leaf, please. Leaf, have you seen our new disc golf video? I actually made a new video today. We have a few more people. I think I'm going to talk about it. Everyone, I'm in incognito. We have a new video out. I spent the last 2 days editing it, but it's not where you think it is. It's not where you think it is. It is on Patreon. It is a 20-minute video of me and my brother exploring one of the world's most impressive and unique and one-of-a-kind used at 2011 Worlds disc golf courses. And we meet a stranger and we play with them, and it's super awesome. It's incredible. You can get access to this for as little as $3, but you can always join the Patreon for free, and then other videos in the future may be released. Will be released for free. But this one is at $3, $5, or $9, whatever you want to do. But it is only going to be on Patreon. It's awesome. And I haven't even shown Aiden yet. So I'm going to show Aiden today for the first time. And he's also a YouTuber. Highly suggest you go check him out. I think if you do command Aiden? No, that won't do anything. It should. But it doesn't. Let's actually go to Aiden's channel real quick. We got to show the brothers some love. DG Aiden. Huge big deal. Huge big deal. What a guy. Aiden and I were actually talking about this video today. I am making mine, and I'm going to have it released on the last week of December. And it is going to be a huge ass project. Leaflet, it doesn't work. But let me throw this in here. And if it fancies you, go hit him a subscription. He is so unique. He makes some of the best content in the world. He's hilarious. Just look at this. Let it speak for itself. I have it muted. Look how funny that was with no audio. How epic. Yeah, so if you want to support me in a different kind of way, we have the Patreon post, and it comes with a quadrillion alcohol reviews, so much other stuff. But I have to do my due diligence on pushing this, because this is how we have to live. This is the future. Patreon. Okay. Thank you so much. I hate shoving things down your throat, and I apologize, but it's very unique stuff, and it helps me put more vegetables in my mouth. Yeah, and then okay, yeah, maybe I'll check out your channel if I remember after I'm branded after the stream. Absolutely, Leaflet. And again, thank you so much for always hanging out with us. We, for those of you that don't know, Leaflet subscribed last stream, so very awesome of you. Babs. Oh, in the Discord. Make sure everyone's in the Discord. Babs, what's one good thing that happened to you this month? You know what? The one good thing that happened to me this month, many things happened. The one big thing, I was able to grow the beard out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Blue Skelly, I'm gonna get that back up for you. So good to see you.
Hello there.
One of my favorite people to see.
Hello there.
How are you doing? We're only going over good things today, good things that have happened in the world, and we'll go over good things that have happened with you. I think good things that happen with me and the channel later. I ask you, I want to pick your brain. What is one good thing that has happened to you in October? Please tell me. New York hits solar energy goals a year ahead of schedule, adding enough to power 1 million homes. That's awesome. That is awesome. 17-year-old rescued after 12 hours lost in rough seas, clinging to a capsized kayak. Why was it? Oh, 17-year-old. Oh, I thought it was a 12-year-old rescued after 17 hours. That's wicked. How insane. In the ocean for 12 hours. I wonder if, in Honolulu. Through the long darkness of a night near the equator. Damn, this happened at night? He clung to a kayak while seeing the lights of the search parties looking for him in vain far away back near the shore. The response had been organized around 6:30 p.m. when Kauai's high school kayaking team found that he hadn't made it back to Diamond Head during a kayaking practice meet that evening. Whoa. Dude, imagine being on a kayaking team in Hawaii. That'd be so epic. That'd be crazy. Leaflet, do you have a job where you just make like the coolest shit ever? I feel like all the things you do must take so much time, no? And then Soap said Discraft and Trilogy challenge disc. So were they like the packages? So you got like 2 disc golf packs, you got a Discraft one and then a Trilogy one. One of those rescuers, an experienced native Hawaiian waterman and lifeguard with the Honolulu Ocean Safety Department, had been alerted to 17-year-old plight by his wife. I always find it interesting when they throw this stuff in here. Kauai said he tried to keep his faith in God while he swam gently and constantly towards the shore, but admitted he was afraid of the dark, churning water underneath. Seeing the searchlights of the helicopter and vessels in the distance was particularly dismaying. Yeah, that must be insane. You see like everyone trying to look for you, but they're just like a mile off, you know, and you're in the middle of the ocean. No, I guess it's up to the person to mention that. I don't know. They just put faith in God. If they said it, they said it. Yeah. Oh, Leaflet is just a G. That's awesome. Is this a video I can see? Is this the actual person out at sea? Oh, this is crazy. Whoa. Is that like infrared? Holy shit. And they saw him from a plane. It's pretty obvious. You can really see the kayak with that camera. I'm glad they... Oh, that's the boat. Yeah, big boat. You can probably see the kayak pretty easily too, no? Damn. I bet you that was so cold too. Yeah. How scary would that be? I wonder why you couldn't get back in the kayak. Is that so interesting? You're on the kayaking team and you can't get back in the kayak. Surely that's something that you're taught. I mean, it might just be like incredibly difficult to do. Maybe impossible. That's cool. It's awesome that they had that like filmed. Bear breaks in the hospital. Nurse cries at what it brings in its mouth. Let's not. I don't think these are affiliated. What's one phobia I have? So I don't really have any phobias. I mean, now it's anything relating to my anus. I think that's it. I think we found the new one. My asshole. I don't have like tryptophobia or anything. I don't have a phobia of like deep water or the ocean. It's scary and I respect it, but like it's not a phobia, you know? I think that's different. I think a phobia is like regardless of whether you know it's not a problem or not, you have a problem with it. You know, like tryptophobia. Like you know that sponge is not going to eat you and your family and then like, you know, hold your dog up for ransom, but that sponge makes you want to die. Oh, you know what? Jalapeno muffins. Jalapeno muffins. I think Soap made a fantastic point. Jalapeno muffins. That is a phobia. I'll never have one again. Actually, I kind of have a phobia with spicy food now. Actually, I'm scared. I'm like, dude, it's gonna tear. Like, it's gonna hurt again. It's gonna hurt. I don't want to hurt. First salmon since 1912 spotted in Kalamath Basin, just weeks after dam removal in Oregon. Oh, that's awesome. So there was a dam that stopped it, and they removed the dam, and salmon have made their way back up. That's awesome. Damn. Over 100 years later. Perseverance of nature, huh? This little fellow carried the flag for his species' triumphant return into the Kalamath River Basin following a massive recent dam removal. I think my brother went to school there for a year. He like tried out college and didn't end up liking it, but I think he was like Kalamath Falls or something like that. On October 16th, a fall run Chinook salmon was identified by the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife in a tributary to the Kalamath River above the now demolished J.C. Boyle Dam, becoming the first fish returned to the basin in Oregon since 1912 when the first of 4 hydroelectric dams was constructed, blocking migration. I wonder why they took it down. That's very, very cool. Oh, I guess there's Kalamath tribes. This is an exciting and historic development in the Kalamath Basin that demonstrates the resiliency of salmon and steelhead, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Said the director of ODFW. It also inspires us to continue restoration work in the Upper Basin. I want to thank everyone that has contributed to this effort over the last 2 decades. The return of our relatives, the is overwhelming for our tribe. This is what our members worked for and believed in for so many decades, said Robert Frost, Kalamath Tribe Secretary, using their word for salmon. I want to honor that work and thank them for their persistence in the face of what felt like an unmovable obstacle. It was a dam. It was unmovable. The salmon are just like our tribal people, and they know where home is and returned as soon as they were able. That's super awesome. I like that. I think that's such a unique way to look at life. Tribes like Native American tribes have such a unique. They will pull such like fundamental aspects of their lives and attribute them to how nature works. I think that's awesome. Well, do you have any phobias, Leaf? Sorry, I forgot to ask you. Mark Hereford, ODFW's Kalamath Fisheries Reintroduction Project leader, was part of the survey team that identified the fall run Chinook. His team was ecstatic when they saw the first salmon. We saw large fish that day before rise to surface in the Kalamath, but we only saw a dorsal fin. I thought that was a salmon, or maybe it was a very large rainbow trout. Once the team returned on the 16th and 17th, they were able to confirm that salmon were in the tributary. It took 20 years of advocacy and legal challenges from the Yurok tribe and other tribe, local, and federal groups and agencies to see the 4 dams on the river demolished. Damn! They took down 4? That makes me happy. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm all about renewable energy, but dams f everything. They mess up everything. What is this, Timu? Can you get off my Dude, I felt overwhelmed by ads. This, I wonder, like, if what we, I would love to take a screenshot and crop out where all the ads are and do a percentage. How much of the screen is ads and how much of the screen is not ads? I think we would not be surprised. It began in 2004 when the water flow volume into one of the reservoirs downstream led to overly warm, overly stagnant water and an outbreak of disease. Tens of thousands of salmon died, and an investigation into the causes discovered that it had been neglect monitoring of water flow from Iron Gate Dam. This raised the inquiry as to whether the dams, which had ceased to be a significant electricity source in the community, were still necessary. Hell yeah, bring the dams down. The amount of things that dams have completely demolished are uncountable. I would love to hear like what is the actual like gain, like statistic from dams. They provide electricity, but like how much? And is this something that we could get with like 3 miles of solar panels, or I don't know, or wind turbines? I stand renewable energy, of course. What? What the fuck? What? So they make $1,000 a month. A human-sized dog is earning its keep and more by posing for TikTok dressed as a human. Callum Barber dresses his 2-year-old cane Corso and stuffs the arms and legs into padding to make her look like a buff dude. Her footage has become so popular that Pooch named Mist is pulling in an average of nearly 1,000 per month from TikTok views and sponsorship from the likes of Universal and Expedia. They should be making way more than $1,000. Can we look this up? Misty on TikTok? The dog TikTok. Leaf says, my phobia, I have submechanophobia, the fear of structures that are underwater. Like being in them, or like just the thought of structures being in. That's so wild that there's a name for that, dude. That's crazy. Has it ever like affected you pretty negatively? I'm eating like this quinoa vegetable mix. I went grocery shopping today, and it's how I'm getting my my nightly fiber. I try to get. I'm not trying. I do get like 10 grams of fiber a meal, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner at minimum. I had a very healthy lunch haul or grocery haul today. I go grocery shopping once a week. I don't like grocery shopping for more than that because I feel like I'm just gonna end up going to get food to get some. I don't know. I like buying food every week. Okay, Misty dog. I don't see the dog. Where's the dog, Misty? Where's the dog, Misty? I want the dog, Misty, dressed up. Misty the dog, dressed up. Misty. Misty. How much you want to bet if I just go farther? Oh. Missed the cane something. Missed the TikTok. Not Misty the cat. No. Oh my God. We'll find it. Callum, a landscape gardener in Coventry, England, says he banks all the money in a separate account for Mist in case she ever needs it for vet bills, for example. Bullshit. Yeah, he said, yeah, Mist, they get about $1,000 a month in their account. That's how much they make. Oh, that's interesting, Skelly. That's a super, super interesting. Do I have like a horror soundbite? I don't think I do.
Oh my god.
That's the scariest I can get. Yeah, so I'm pretty good with heights. With extreme heights, I'm not. So like, I love being on like a cliff, right? That's like a 500-foot drop into the ocean, and I can like lay on the ground on my stomach and like push myself over it and like have this much and up over that ledge. And I love that. Or like I'll like sit on the ledge and have my feet dangle over. I love that. But if I was like to think about standing on a 2x4 over that instead of sitting on a ledge, I guess that's a phobia. Is that a phobia or like just us not being fucking stupid? I don't know. You know, like Skelly has trust issues, but I've had that before where I'm around people in those situations. I think I've also felt a little bit of like, what are you gonna do, man? That's so funny. That's so funny. That's, did you have like an experience recently? I feel like. Leaf says it actually means submerged human-made objects. Also, I heard there's a new Amanda the Adventurer fan song called "Play My Way" by Jake Neutron. Every single word in that sentence he said, I pretty much have no clue anything about. I think of Dora the Explorer. I have trust issues. If they're getting sponsors with, she already has thousands in her account and 68,000 followers. Miss first video went live on his TikTok channel in February, and since then she's done promotions for brands such as Unidays, EMI, Universal, MG Media, and Expedia. That's insane. They have to make so much money. Let's look at that. I wonder what the ads look like. Gamers, we need a dog. Dude, what a G. What a thug. Did it? Hell yeah. What a thug, man. Dude, you are the king of October. It's impressive how they do that. Like, how do they get the dog's legs to fit down here, right? That's impressive. Yo, he's about to f you up, dude. Mike Tyson who? That's so silly. I love the expression of the dog. Is there a hole in the wall? What the f? Or maybe the dog's laying sideways. I love this is the whole video. Oh, I get it now. I get why they have followers. I am also very confused. I haven't seen the dog outside of this yet. So it really looks like the dog's a lot smaller than I thought. I thought the dog was huge. No? But like, why would they push you over, Skelly? Like, if you're near a cliff, you're with people that you know, right? Why do you not trust your friends? What did they fucking do to you, man?
They're trying to take you out. And they know your iPhone passcode. They're going to get into your account and take all of your money.
That's what's going on in Skelly's head. Who are you watching? I missed it. This is Misty. Dogs gotta be so much smaller than I think. They don't give a fuck. That's so funny. And I love how, like, the dog, I think he says, since his, like, fur color is brown, I don't know, all I'm thinking about is, like, he's this huge red black guy. So he has to, like, his body has to be here, and he's, like, sitting on, like, a stool. It kind of explains the hands, the pull-up one. Soap's gonna shave their beard. Oh my God. How big is your beard? You don't have to send a pic, just how big do you think it is? Is the dog real? Okay. If the dog didn't move their head there, I would not. I was beginning to. But this isn't the music they're playing. It's probably like Katy Perry or Rihanna. Oh, that's a dog. Oh, they're so cute. They don't look happy when they're dressed up. They looked really cute and fun when, like, they look awake. Their eyes are open. But here they're like, he's not having it. He's not having it. I don't think he's having a good time dressed up. I wonder if there's people that are like sad. That are like sad. They're like, because I think the dog is sad. Skelly says, not that I don't trust them, but I trust myself and I don't trust that someone won't trip and oh, maybe it would be an accident. Have you ever like put your feet over a cliff? Have you ever done that? Like had them like swing, 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 swing. Oh, well, you could always trim it, Soap. Or are you going for like a mustache or something? Or you going nude? You going nude? Beacon, so good to see you. Leaflet, are you hopping off? Thank you so much for being here and keeping the stream open always helps. And if you haven't done so already, everyone, leave a like. Leave a like. It helps translates to the VOD. And YouTube will push it a little bit more. Thank you so much for your support. And Beacon, I saw you on my video. Look at you commenting on my newest video. Thank you so much. I hope you liked it. We are going over only good things that have happened in October. This is a purely happy stream. Only good things. Only good things. Right now, we're currently looking at a dog trapped. That's fucking crazy. Oh, I think you could see the dog maybe a little bit. So he must be like squeezed to the back of the chair. No way they cut a hole in the chair. Like he must just be like squeezed into here. That's so funny. And it's so crazy how he doesn't move. It's so funny. And the owner's probably like, dude, don't fucking move. You want a treat? Don't move. Like a wide mustache, Soap, or like you going all the way down? Dude, earns $1,000 a month. If they're getting sponsorships with Universal and Expedia, they are making so much money. That's so funny. That dog is not seeing everything. She looks terrifying because she's so big, but she's basically a lap dog. She's very caring. She can lift the quilt to get under the covers. If it's cold, she's careful to pull the quilt over me as well. Oh, that's cute. Very cute dog. God, I want a dog so bad. Apparently a sniper got a dog. I don't even know. Beacon, have you ever disc golfed before? Oh, wait, no. Scratch that question. Bad question. What is one good thing that has happened to you in October? What's that thing? What's that thing? We'll probably keep looking at good news for maybe another 10 minutes, and then we'll go into the other topics that we have today. Couple who met in the chips aisle returned to the supermarket for priceless pics on their wedding day. Dude, they met in the chips aisle? Damn, and he like got her number in the chips aisle or something? 20-year-old Jessica met Jackson Weston Brown in 2017 at a Waitrose store in East Sussex. She had just started her job there as a store assistant and was asked to train Jackson on how to put bags of chips on the shelf. Oh, they were co-workers. Oh, okay. I thought they were just like, I thought the dude got wife. I thought he got married up, cuffed permanently in the middle of an aisle while he was grocery shopping. Oh, that's cool, Beacon. What's your favorite thing that you've consumed? What's your favorite thing? I want to drink once a month. That's my goal. I mean, it's pretty easy because I don't like to spend money. So, I mean, I can't really say that anymore. I've done a bad job in not spending money. Kind of, in certain ways. I don't know. Like, I bought this necklace, right? I bought this bracelet. They aren't cheap. They're real rocks. Type 2 diabetes patients who stick to low-carb diet may be able to stop taking medication. That's a big deal. Type 2 is the lesser one, right? But that's awesome. Low-carb diet. Cool. Like what I'm eating. A vegetables. A vegetable mix. I'm trying to have, well, like for this week, I bought veggies to have for 4 days. I don't want to necessarily want to have vegetables every day. But I got enough vegetables to have like 4 meals, like barbecued cauliflower, this veggies mix. I think I got one other thing too. I'm turning a new leaf. I'm so skinny. Not in a good way. I am so skinny. I've probably lost like 17 pounds since October 1st. Is that a good thing that's happened in October? I guess. I mean, yeah, if I start eating really healthy now and then get back to the gym, I just should look like a fucking chiseled god. It's impressive you like craft brews this young, Beacon. Do you like super hard alcohol? Oh, like vodka or whiskey, bourbon? More so whiskey, bourbon. I think those are harder to do than vodka. I mean, if like sipping vodka casually, yeah, I guess you have to be a fucking masochist to do that. I don't really like it. The older I get, the more I don't think I've ever liked it, but the more you have in you, the less it hurts. I don't know. And then yeah, Patreon. You can see right there. It just linked it. I have a brand new video I put up today. Spent 2 days editing it. You're gonna see a few shorts on YouTube about it, but exclusive YouTube video of me and my brother exploring on a road trip the best disc golf course in the world on the coast of California. It's an incredible video. It's super awesome. We meet a stranger, we play with them, and you can see it for as little as $3. And it helps me put more veggies in my belly. So thank you. I put something out today. I gotta plug it a few times. It means the world to me. Thank you. With me ditching Twitch completely. The revenue has obviously dropped. Beacon says, I mean, nothing I had was terrible except for some weird stout beer. Tasted like straight soy sauce. Stouts can get wicked. I kind of like the ones that hurt. All alcohol that hurts, I really don't like, but beer that hurts, I don't know why I don't mind it. 14-year-old wins America's top young scientist for inventing pesticide detector for fruits and vegetables. How do you even do that shit as a 14-year-old? Man built special bond with the fox he rescued. Now she wants to hug him every day. I'm gonna cry if I see this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
It's not something you see every day.
What's the story here? Who have you got?
This is Sweet. She's 7 years old, and when she first came in, she was a cub, and she was very, very ill. It took us about a year to get her better.
Wow, a whole year. Oh, they're so cute. Their eyes look so goofy, and like at like certain times. Can I read the bottom? A man built an incredibly close relationship with the fox he rescued, and now the pair hug and cuddle every day. Whoa! A badger? Whoa, he's cool. Slash she. Don't know how to sex a badger. He believes Sweep the fox was poisoned, and after nursing her back to health, she imprinted on him. Oh my god. If this isn't as good as this thing that happened in October. Can there be more, please? Can there be more of Fox, please? Oh my god. Moonshine? I think that might kill you. What's like the highest percentage you've tasted so far? There are some aggressive drinks out there, Beacon. Aggressive. Clever orangutan makes a tool to retrieve floating basket from pond. Look. Fine, we'll watch. Yo, he's winding up. Oh, wait, what? Makes a tool to it's a wet towel. That's the tool. Homie's like, look at my new tool. I invented wet towel.
You invented wet towel?
Well, that was too dark and menacing. Bro, I wanted a video of him snagging this basket with a wet towel. I thought he like made some screws out of rocks and like fastened two sticks together to get far. I've never had moonshine, Beacon. Actually, that would be pretty cool. You can buy moonshine, right? Like people make moonshine. Where to buy a moonshine? $22 only for moonshine? Holy shit. Yo, mistake's about to be made. Yeah, dude. What's the percentage on this? 103 proof. I think that means like 60. What percentage is 103 proof? 51.5%. Yeah. I mean, I think I've had higher than that. Joe, do you got conspiracy theories I believe in? Oof. You're trying to get this stream going down a different path. Conspiracy theories usually not good. Yeah, I mean, I've got some like pretty deep-seated. I would probably call them conspiracies, and they only reveal themselves to me during slight epiphanies. I feel like, I have like, yeah, I have. Hold on. First, Beacon says I can't remember. I had some really expensive bourbon one time, so probably that. It's fun. It's fun to experience with people. Now, I can imagine drinking like alone constantly. Like having a seltzer alone, or like, you know, drinking seltzers alone. It feels like there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, right? You feel like a legend. You're like, oh, dude, these taste so good. It almost feels like there's no alcohol in them at all. But then if you're like drinking, I mean, like a glass of wine is fine. I don't even know. I don't even like really like drinking wine alone. Yeah, I don't know. apple pie moonshine I actually heard is really good. You should try that. I see that here. So like Hollow Earth or string theory conspiracies. So I don't know the string theory conspiracy. Hollow Earth is a little silly. I will maybe if you catch me a few hours of moonshine in, I'll start talking to you about my Hollow Earth conspiracies that I believe in and no one knows of. But more open ones would be like, I don't even know, would these count as conspiracies, or is it just kind of like pretty educated guesses? Like where the world's going with social media and kids having iPhone 15s in kindergarten, iPad kids, you know, I probably believe in some conspiracy theories there. I don't even know if that's a conspiracy theory because it's probably just going to happen. But maybe that's what someone that believes in conspiracy theory would say about their conspiracy theory. Because people that believe in conspiracy theories don't think that they're conspiracy theories. Oh, I'm on it. So that would probably be that is one of them. Yeah, is that a conspiracy theory or just like a guess on the future? Skelly says, not like government conspiracies. Don't want to get you watch listed. No, I don't have anything like that. I mean, I think you could probably pull some interesting ones based off of like, I don't know. That's why I'm moving country. That's why I'm moving to Australia. Like the States has a lot of fun ones. I mean, like you could get into like a rabbit hole. I'm sure there's so many conspiracy theories around Trump having like 3 assassination attempts on him. You know, the election is next week. The United States is identifying their next president for the next 4 years next week. Either it's the first female president ever in the entire United States history of like 300 years. How long has America been a thing for? Anyways, it's either that or, which is not a bad thing. I was just saying that or a dude that has been federally prosecuted multiple times and found guilty of having sex with a porn star while married, and his wife was pregnant, and then tried to pay her off so that she wouldn't talk about it to anybody. You know, or that. So I think you could probably find some crazy ones in there. But Beacon says, I feel like 1 beer alone is fine, but doing shots of vodka by yourself. Yeah, if you're utilizing a shot glass and you're without the presence of another body, you should not be drinking. Yeah, a beer alone's fine. Yeah, for sure. There's just I've ran into a few. It's kind of rough. I've ran into a lot of articles recently that and like studies. I would love to maybe do a video on it or look into it more and talk about it on stream on how like any alcohol consumption is bad for you. Like any has like a significant like bad amount to you. It does bad things to you. So after reading that, I'm kind of like, and then my whole health scare with me almost bleeding out, and then obviously the surgery in the last month, I'm kind of just like, dude, is it worth it? Is it worth drinking alcohol? I'm spending a lot of money. I'm like our lives are so much. What if just not drinking at all added like 15 years to your life? What if the last 30 years of your life just wasn't you being a vegetable? You know, like what if that's like the secret? You just don't drink. I don't know. So now I'm kind of turned off from drinking, even though I've had so much fun doing it in moderation and in safe situations. But now I'm in a scary spot. But Beacon, you will probably never hit that you won't have that feeling probably for like another 4 years. In 4 years from now, it'll be like a hangover. You'll be having a hangover, and you'll be like,
Aw, dude, this headache sucks so much. Oh, is it worth it to feel like shit for 48 hours after drinking and I don't even remember anything of last night?
you know, you'll have an episode 4 years from now, and then maybe then your amount will cut back. Skelly says, like how Egypt pyramids were made, or did large humans exist? I think I would actually say I don't think large humans did exist, because it would be interesting if evolution made us shorter. I don't think there's any evolutionary benefits to that. Maybe. These are topics I talk with my friends after like 3 a.m. on a hike and a couple of drinks in. I would say, like, I'm sure there were some civilizations that were super tall, or like some branches of people that were super tall, but like maybe those are the ones in Norway. Aren't there some countries that have like disgustingly tall people, like averages? Like 5'10" is the average height or something like that. Beacon says, that's true. It's definitely not healthy to drink, but I waited 21 years, so I'm chilling for now. That's what I said, 4 years. You've got 4 years just to absolutely fuck up your body. All right? No mercy yourself. No mercy yourself. For sure. Yeah. All right, we're an hour and 10 in, and I kind of want to go into our other topics of talking about good stuff. First patient to have brain tumor removed through her eyebrow leaves hospital in 2 days. That's insane. That is like actually insane. That you can have surgery on your brain and walk out in 2 days. Remove a tumor. That is fucked. That's so incredible. That's so incredible. Dude, I almost bled out and I was in the hospital for 3 days. I was in the hospital longer than her. That's incredible. 8 ounces of this powder removes as much CO2 from the air as a tree. This is like, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of this in the next 5 years. And I'm not really nervous about like climate change, because I really do think we're going to step up. The second it is now affecting people's lives, and that's when you're going to start seeing like movement on it. So that's awesome. Good to see. Hoard of 1,000-year-old coins unearthed in farmer's field nets millions of dollars for metal detecting friends and treasure for UK. When do we get this? When do we get to say that was something good that happened in our month, huh? That's incredible. I want to find that in my backyard. No, I just find hemorrhoids. Relief as man recovers his stolen car and his father's ashes stowed under the back seat. That's so crazy. Dude, that's so crazy. What the hell? Why are you driving around with your dad in your truck? That's the most truck owner thing ever. If I had a truck owner bingo card, father's ashes stored under backseat would be the center block. I'm just kidding. Isn't it so crazy to think that other versions of humans existed with different traits that made them better at certain things, and we likely wiped them all out through competition? Yeah, I mean, we've all had such various benefits, and yeah, I mean, what if a rainstorm hit a group of Neanderthals more aggressive than it did and wiped them out, and then the one that stayed had like double the sized fingers and toes, and were aroused not from sex but from tickling. Maybe if certain human isn't the right word, because they weren't humans. Human is for Homo sapien. Those were a different species altogether. But what if different variations, you know, back then preferred other things sexually? What if today we weren't attracted by asses and tits, but we were but it was off of length of eyelashes, you know? And usually the male is the one that has to allure the female. So the men would have, you know, 7-inch eyelashes. Did you just do that? And maybe the females would get really turned on if like the wind that they felt off of like the fluttering of the eyelashes was strong, like the strongest. You know, like that shit could have actually happened. And I don't know. Hold the applause. I do like ass. So maybe this is okay. Maybe this is okay. International team successfully restarts animal brain, offering hope for heart attack treatment, better transplants. Local artists painted coconuts have become a sensation and are now found all over the world. Man is creating 1,500-mile trail across Texas for hikers, bikers, and horses, investing $10,000 to get it done. I'm so curious what this means. Like, how much... Imagine, like, you know, there's a pretty... I'm trying to think of the legalities of this, right? If it's just this dude, a philanthropic Texan is currently charting a 1,500-mile trail that covers all of his home state tip to tail. So what are the legalities of this, right? It's like, is he getting like in contract with all of these like council or city council landowners that he can put a trail in, or what's that? Because I can just imagine they're like, all right, so we want this to be like as you know, as straight as possible. And like he gets right here, he's like, yeah. And then he gets this one, he knocks on someone's door. He's like, hey, do you mind if I like put a trail like in your backyard? And they're like, no. And he's like, oh fuck, okay. He goes, all right, I'll just redirect a little bit. Hey, do you mind if I put no? Oh shit. Okay. It goes. That's what I was. That's so interesting. One dude. As a rugged, rural, remote, and romantic, Charlie Gandy, a retired community designer and state representative, announced plans for the trail next month, calling it the XTX or Cross Texas Trail. That's really cool. Blue Skelly. Looks like you're going to Douglas. The current working route starts on the eastern border of the state near Beaumont before launching through bayous in a more or less flat decline through the hills north of Houston. 1,500 miles is a long ways. 1,500 miles is a long ways. Like, let's do some math. Let's say a casual, with weight on you. Oh, Jesus. Let's just say like a 21 minute mile pace. And that like you're in shape and you're whooping ass. Times 1,500. 31 divided by 60. 525 hours it would take for you to hike that with no breaks. Divided by, that's hours, so 24. 21 days of straight hiking. You're talking like a 2-3 month long backpacking trip. That's crazy. We can actually do that math. So let's just say, 500 yeah, Jesus Christ. 1,500 miles. Let's just, you've got an aggressive pace. I don't know, actually. Let's just say you do 20 miles a day, which is, and that's great. 75 days. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And then 20 miles times 21 minutes divided by 60 is 7 hours of hiking a day. Like It's really doable when the only thing you're doing is one thing, hiking, you know? If you also had to like work on that at the same time at a desk, you know, that would be hard, but you're not. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. Beacon says, I actually took a really awesome anthropology gened class all about the history of alcohol from beginning of humans and how it changed, affected them over time. Do you think it stunted us or improved us? Oh, I don't have the book on me and it hurts to sit up, so I can't show you. I have a book of all of the alcohol that's ever been made and like the origination of it all. And it's very cool. I don't have it on me. I don't have it on me. Skelly, is there any human adaptation you wish we did have? I wish we were better swimmers. Specifically me. I wish I could swim better. Sicily will be reachable via world's longest suspension bridge that Italians have wanted for centuries. Interesting. I almost said Belugians. I thought it was talking about whales. Belgians grow heaviest pumpkin in Europe, weighing in as much as a Honda Civic. Oh, that looks disgusting. That looks revolting. How do you even grow that? Imagine seeing these two people shopping at a grocery store, and you see them, and they go, "Hey," and you like go up to like check out, and they've only got two things. And they see you with the full cart, and they're like, "Oh, come on, come through." Like we only have, you only have, two things, or other way around. What would you ever expect for them to be the owner of the world's largest pumpkin ever? 2,000 pounds, 2,500 pounds. That's insane. His pumpkin had to be transported from his hometown of Casterly to Ludwigsburg in Germany for the competition. Whoa. Not so easy when your gourd weighs as much as a 2007 Honda Civic. He took first place in the Belgian Pumpkin Championship in 2019 and second place in the European Championship back in 2000. What is he doing to his pumpkins year after year? He needs to be investigated. This year, as he strapped down his pumpkin, he thought he had a chance. I was hoping yes, but I didn't think I was going to win. It's like a special, like, gene? I don't know. Crazy. Okay, well, let's talk about some other things. Many good things happened in October, as you can see. Damn, we only got to October 25th. I thought we would have made it so much farther than October 25th. And that was like a class beacon? Oh, you're in college. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm piecing the age to where you are in life. That's badass. I had to take like pre-calc and shit. I didn't get to pick a single class I wanted to take while I was in the States. Sucked. Everything was pre-scheduled for 4 years. Yup. Okay, so the next topic. Good things that happened with the channel and us, content creation. What are good things that happened in October for content creation with the JoeMamaGamess community and world? Let's look at it. So we'll look at our analytics. So we looked at what was really good in the world. Now we're on to our analytics of us, our channel. Our watch time is up, which is awesome. That is always a pro. That is always fantastic. I don't think that's not necessarily bad. because if you forgot, I didn't do anything before October 18th because I was in the fucking hospital or dying in my bed. So we did everything from October 18th to now, which is pretty goddamn epic. That is awesome. So any number that you see now is astronomical for our channel. We put up one video. We put up one video that is growing. It's at 156 views. It like exploded today. And I'm very curious to see. It's actually at 165. I'm very curious to see where it'll go. It looks like my average is at like plateaus up here. But hopefully it gets more than that for sure. But it's nice seeing this happen today. So boosh, kaboosh. Maybe we'll see something likewise tomorrow. What time was this at? Around 10 in the morning. Watch time, 6 hours. Awesome. Any watch time on top of what we have is phenomenal. And if you don't know why I'm like super... Oh, and then we also made the move. We made the move to YouTube only. No Twitch, no stinky Twitch. No stinky Twitch. Boo, stinky Twitch. You know what Twitch is? Yeah. Yeah. And everyone here is something that has happened in October that is awesome, is that you've all started watching YouTube streams with us. And thank you so much. I'm so beyond grateful for you hanging out with me. Soap says, I just got done shaving. Is there a tan line? Or do you not get sun? Do you not go outside? Do you not? I wish we had our more primal hearing. Dude, what if we could smell like dogs? Do you think prior lineages could smell like dogs? Why did we lose? Maybe we have always had bad noses. Primal hearing would be cool. We could hear from like 5 miles away. I want to smell more. I think, well, I don't know. I should maybe shower more before we get that superpower, but soon. Yeah, okay, so good things. So new video, love it, awesome. We finally put something back up. I'm able to sit down, so we're able to make some things. But why all of these numbers are awesome and I'm so excited for is because of monetization. So our short term, our very short focused target is to hit 3,000 hours of watch time, because then we can get members. We can have supers, and then I don't have anything to put on shopping, but I think actually I could put like our Smoky stickers and stuff, and it'd be awesome just to have that up there as an option. But it's been my dream to have members, and it's such an incredible thing on YouTube because we get 70% of the funding, which is insane. Because on Twitch I get 40 and Twitch gets 60. Sometimes it's more. Sometimes I get 35, and they get everything.
They take all of my marbles and eggs, and then they piss in my mouth when I sleep. Twitch gives $0.
So with the numbers, you know, with our streams have been doing so well, you know, regardless of I know some the streams are gonna be up and down, right? I get that. I've that's completely awesome, and no matter how many people swing by today or other streams, it's I'm completely okay with that. But for example, our last stream had 21 hours of watch time. Phenomenal for a 2-hour stream. Phenomenal. The one before that had, I don't think too much, 6.5. That's okay. The one before that had 9. So 10 is really the goal. 10 is the goal for a 2-hour stream right now, and of course it'll grow. This one had 14.6. you know, we'll have our heavy hitters. But the fact that we had a VOD, well, we hit our record for viewers. I mean, everything is a record. But we had 13 viewers at once. We had a VOD hit 74 views, 17 likes. All three of those are records. So that was super, super, super epic. And we had a lot of streams. We've made a lot of unique thumbnails. We've pre-scheduled everything. And we've had a phenomenal turnout so far. You know, there's a lot of skepticism from me and all my content creator friends and people in the community of like, is it a good idea to leave Twitch? And so far, it's been the best decision I've made in the last 3 years, content wise. Yeah, and you know, with time, we're going to grow. It's literally been we started on the 18th, so it's literally been 12 days. How crazy is that? It's only been 12 days. No way, right? That's crazy. It's literally been 12 days. Yeah. Yeah, my first stream after the surgery was on the 19th. It's been 11 days. And we've been crushing this. So thank you so much. It's all because of you. I would like to do one of these at the end of every month. One of these like good streams so that we can go over like everything good that's happened. I would love to do that regardless of like how well the stream does. So, let's pull this calculator back up so I can give you all a little bit of insight on like what the timeline is. Skelly says, apparently ancient humans had worse smell. God damn it. It couldn't really smell urine or sweat because of the lack of hygiene discovered. Oh, that's why everyone was nasty. They just couldn't smell it. I have a broken nose. What do you call it when one nostril smells more than the other? I have that, or like breathes in more. I have that. I need to get it fixed in 25. I found out that I can get it. I can get the surgery for free, or I think it's a surgery. I'm not really sure. So I like really can't smell that much. I can, but like it takes a lot of like focusing. Is it easy for everyone to smell? Am I just fucking stupid? Ghastly says, gonna head to bed. Hope you've had a good stream, Joe, and everyone. Have a good night. Thank you so much for having stream open. Thanks for hanging out with us. If there's any part that you missed, you can always check it on the VOD. Bye. See ya. You're awesome for stopping by. We've missed you. And then thanks for talking in the Discord. We talk in the Discord every day. You better start talking in there too. So, deviated septum. Yeah. Like Comcast. I have. I was stupid. Yes. I have a deviated septum. My left nostril does not take in near enough air. It's pretty crazy that I have such a low heart rate. I can't imagine what it would be if I could actually breathe out of my nose. Okay, so we have our 3 streams a week, right? And let's just say at the lowest numbers possible, 10. We'll do 10 hours times 3 is 30 plus one video, or one video right now, which would be another 10, 40. So that's 40 hours in a week times, how many weeks are there? 54? 2,160. So that is where like we're sitting higher than this right now, like projected, like we're at higher than 40. But like, hold on. So 40 times 4 is 160. Yeah. So like we're way above that right now, which is awesome. But let's say, our streams start averaging 20. So 20 times 3. So 3 streams a week, which is what we're going to do, plus 10 on the low end. And this is assuming we have no growth for the whole year, right? So 70 hours a week times 54, 3,780. That's pretty huge. That's pretty awesome. So that means we're going to crush the mandatory 3,000 hours of watch time. And like I said, that's with no growth and no videos just exploding. Like, you know, one video can easily have 100 hours watch time or 1,000 hours watch time, whatever it is. You know, all based off of how well it does. So this is the first time ever in my career where I see like an actual vision for hitting any level of monetization on YouTube after they changed everything. And I've been putting up YouTube videos for like 10 years. So obviously it's a big ask to like stay this focused and in a rhythm for a full year. But, you know, let's try it. Let's do it. So that's super awesome. And that's something that's very, very good. Content-wise, besides that, we've had a lot of likes in the videos. We've had a lot of comments. Thank you all for commenting on my newest one. Ganja, I've got something for you. You have your own.
Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man.
You have your own button on my soundboard.
Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man.
So that's Ganja's, and then this is Lowe's.
Lo, you're looking hella alive.
And then I have one more for Winja, but he hasn't swung by my stream. He's DMing me though. Oh, another good thing that happened content-wise is we have some new mods. We have Ganja. Oh, also our Discord. Tons of people have been chatting in the Discord over the last month. And honestly, something that's like really helped me during my recovery. Like I was talking in the Discord while I was laying on a hospital bed getting like before surgery and stuff like that, you know, like there's just been so much talk and it's awesome. And I love to see it. And thank you so much for keeping things alive. Love to see it. Hopefully we're not looking at it just as like social media. You know, when you're on, you're like, be present, be cognizant. I think it might help. It might help. Babushka, thanks for still being here. Fun fact, did you know liking the stream helps Joe and stream a lot? Babushka's still running for that mod slot. Hell yeah. Listen to Babushka. Listen to Babushka. Thank you so much. Yes, agreed. Agreed. Was it like your fault that they popped Ganja or what happened? And then also, for anyone, we've got some new people in again. We have a brand new video on Patreon. Brand new video on Patreon. 21 minutes of exclusive Patreon content of me and my brother adventuring in the mountains. It was actually recorded about a year ago, but it's up, and you can get access to it for as little as $3. It's true. It's true. If you have to make an account, I'm sorry. It takes a few seconds. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't made an account in a while, so don't hold me to that number at all. But oh my God, Ganja! How could you not foresee this? The rivets popping? So cringe. So cringe. Wow. You need to step up your game, dude. You know what? Maybe just a few more times.
Ganja man. Ganja man. Ganja man.
Okay, I think that'll help next time. Just keep your eye on the rivets. All right?
The rivets are tricky. Don't trust them.
They're climbing over our borders. Soap and Babs, the two upcoming mods. That's so funny. I have a soundbite for one more person, but they haven't come in to stream yet, but they're messaging me on Discord. Okay, yeah. So the last good thing that I wanted to talk about with content stuff was our mods, our new mods. So we have 3 brand new mods that have never modded for us before. We have Babushka Soap. Oh no, sorry. We have oh, that was the wrong button. We have Ganja, we have Low, and we have Winja. Winja is really not one, but he just has the mod thing. Yeah, thank you so much for your time that you put on. Remember, no expectations. I'm not paying you. It's just something cool that you have and that you can do a few things like this. Actually, we have to find out if you can pin messages. That is something I really want us to do. If not, then I need to start remembering to pin messages. Like, that's our pinned message. Blue Skelly is saying, deviated septum? Make sure you slap that like button just like you'd slap an ass. Not like my ass, though, because it's sensitive. It's really sensitive. Really, really sensitive. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Babs, let's become mods at the same time. I kind of like Babs. That's kind of actually really good, Babs. That's your fault. That's your fault for not making a babushka. Okay. Babs is pretty good. Babs is good, Babs. I think Babs is Babs. It's not Babs. Hearts for Babs. Hearts for changing Babs' name to Babs right now. Right now. Heck, it looks like you're changing it, Babs. Joe, what animal do you think you can beat in a fight? Ugh. Should I pull the list out? When I'm bored, I have a list on notes where it's like what animals can I be, and I write down all the animals. First, we'll start with geckos. We'll start with single-celled bacteria first. We'll start with prokaryotes. Okay. Like, if my life depends. So, I mean, like, well, do I have anything on me? Babs is like, JK. I'm trying to be mod. I would never. So the next topic I have. Okay. So we talked about good things happening in the world. We talked about good things happening with the channel. And next is good things happening with you. So we all talked about a few really good things that happened to everybody. Is there anyone that's like, that wants to do like one more? What's one other good thing that's happened to you this month? Actually, Ganja, I haven't heard anything from you yet. What's one good thing that has happened to you in October? What's one thing that you've been grateful for that has stepped into your lives? Mine is honestly my time off of work, even though it's been interesting, and half of the month has been highly intoxicated and pain medication. Yeah, it's a daily question because this stream is about good things that have happened. What good things have happened to you? You know what? I think I could take on a kangaroo. I think I've got the reach. I understand their movement and their behaviors and their jabbing patterns and rhythms. I really do think I could take a roo on. You know, I think I could like. I think I could see him. I think I could see him coming pretty good. Yeah. So the next topic is, what are some good things that happen with you? Look at you, not me. You. Ganja says they got to travel for work and they missed it from the army. Yeah, the army can really put you in a lot of different parts of the world pretty goddamn fast. And it's awesome. It's pretty cool. But it's nice that like you're able to do a little bit more civilian stuff when you're traveling, right, Ganja? I think that's pretty awesome. Usually when you're traveling with Army, you're on a very strict schedule and you don't really have a lot of free time. And you had like a mansion for your hotel. So I would say that would be a really, really, really good thing that happened for you in October. It's always so good to have like a travel session out for a little bit. Absolutely. Pab is betting on the kangaroo. Well, we're supposed to be talking about good things. That would be a bad thing if you bet on the kangaroo, because you would lose the bet, lose all your money, and then you'd have to go to jail because you were illegally trying to sell counterfeit Pokemon cards in your town's library. You know, like that's pretty low. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, so see, like Baps and Soap, I can't mod you both at the same time because then that's like half my audience. I can't have everyone with the wrenches. I don't even have that many slots on my deck for sound bites. You just want your own sound bites. Now that you know everyone gets their own sound bite, you're just out here trying to get a sound
Ganja
bite.
man.
You're just out here trying to get a
Ganja
sound bite.
man.
I think my computer crashed. Hell yeah. This is a good thing that's happened in October. My computer crashing last. So we're at 1:45. And then the last topic, as we have people trickle in, we'll ask what's one good thing that's happened with them in October. But the last topic, you're going back to Denver next week. Then Phoenix the week after. Going to Phoenix in the last week of December. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go on a road trip again. I get to go on a road trip. I get to drive all the way from Sacramento to Arizona. Oh, it's going to be so fun. And you know I'm going to record some shit. Oh, you know it. Does anyone remember, I don't know if anyone here was actually in the community at the time, but when I moved to California, I would stop at a McDonald's in every state and see which one had better ice cream. Because I learned over time that that every state has like completely different McDonald's ice cream. That shit is not fucking equal. It's not. It is a fucking scam.
Trust nobody.
Seb says, think about it, more mods, the more protection. From who? You? Are someone starting who's attacking me? Is there going to be an army and assault upon myself? Also, I love you too, Paps. Sugar. October was like a blur to me, so I'm not really sure. What's like, did you like have a new type of food for the first time? Did you get to hang out with a friend you really liked? Tell me something. I'm going back to the Mesa area, Superstitions area. And then I'm going to go traveling all over the place with Aiden. And I have some very big moves next summer. Probably the most iconic thing that has ever happened for a combined like 20,000 followers. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to give anything away. But I may be organizing a content creator little meetup, California, with some close friends. Maybe you piece that together however you want. That'd be crazy. For a week? Oh, that'd be crazy. Taking a week off and just shenaniganing with content creators that we've met over the last 5 years of doing this shit. How cool would that be? No, I've got my my Tesla, Skelly. I've got my whip. On the Patreon, we have a photo shoot on there if you haven't seen it. And I also just got brand new seat covers. So it looks like a Lamborghini. Let me show you where are the seat covers on. This is my car. I'm just kidding. That's ganja. These are my seat covers. and I'm pulling an all-nighter. So I'm getting off of work on like a Thursday, and then I'm probably gonna get out like a week or like an hour early, and then I'm just gonna drive straight there. It's like a 12, and it's a 12-hour drive, but with charging stops, it'll probably end up being like 14, 15. I think I'll only have to charge 3 times or less. I don't remember. But I won't be sleeping, so I don't need to have an overnight rig. But I have slept in my car before, so my back seats go down, and I have this this futon that I can put in the back of my car, and it turns my car into a bed, and then I get to look out on my glass roof when I sleep. It's so cool, so cool. I've done it only twice. I've really needed to do it more often than 2 times, but super, super, super epic. So sick. No, I've done it way more than 2 times. I've done it like 10 times. I forgot. I toured disc golf the beginning of this year. To protect Joe from the haters. Yeah, I mean, if it gets to that point, I'm just getting flooded. Oh no, Bap's got an addiction to DBD again. I mean, if you had a lot of fun with that, that could be a pro for this month. That could be a pro for this month, is that you got back into DBD and you're having fun with it. And then a good for next month is that you found a healthy moderation of DBD to consume. And that's the good thing for next month. So let's work on the work. I combined work on and focused. Workus. Oh, I didn't tell you all. I'm running for president next week. Did you not know that? Did you not know that? Yeah, I think the seats do make it go 20 miles per hour faster. For sure. For sure. Yeah, no, I slept in my car, and I did the bed in the back seat thing for 6 days in Santa Cruz during the Masters Cup. I think that was in like March, I think. Yeah, and then I slept in Fresno and a few other places too. Super cool. Hell yeah. Nah, the community sucks, to be honest. The DBD? Really? That bad? Oh, there's actually a bounty on Joe's head. There's a hitman after him, and we're the bodyguards. We should play Mr. President Get Down. Anyone know that game? I'm building the bed of my truck into a camper. That's pretty epic. Is it like gonna be like removable? Make sure you dive into the deep end. So thanks, Paps. Actually, my Geo dropped out, so I gotta fill in for the Geos. Definitely lagging on the stream. Not sure how to fix it. Just restart it. Just reload the page. We've only got 8 minutes left. It's been super fun though. Super, super fun. Hopefully we've all enjoyed the positive vibes, good things. We're happy. We're happy, you know? And the last thing I wanted to talk about was good things that happened with me. It's the last thing. I have to talk about myself at some point. I've held off for so long. The channel is us. Okay? That's not a me thing. That's an us thing. So good things that happen with me. And maybe when I point out the good things that happen with me, maybe a lot of you can be like, oh, those things happened with me too, and those were good. So maybe this helps. Oh, maybe close out on YouTube and then close the YouTube app and then hop back in, Baps. That might help. So I would say good things that happen with me. I've been getting up. Let's ignore the whole. Well, maybe not. So as you all know, I had my surgery. I had my multi near life death experience eyes, and obviously those weren't good, but what was good is how it's making me relook at life. The good thing that came out of it was that it took me out of work for a month, which is active duty Army, so it's good to reset, do like a hard aggressive reset out of that mentality every once in a while. Look good. Got to grow my beard. They're changing it. Hold the applause until it happens. till it happens. We can't. I'm not gonna do this game. I'm not gonna do this game. I need proof before you get the applause soundbite. Don't even think about it. Yeah, so it's led me to meditating more. I went on a lot of walks because that's like the one thing that the doctors told me that I can do is go on walks. And going on walks has added up to I have walked over the last 4 weeks 28 miles. You know, for someone that's constantly pussing and bleeding out of his asshole, and as a man that is wearing female hygiene products, that's not bad. Going on 28 miles of casual walks, you know, I've started to go on walks in the morning and in the evening, longer walks as well, and I've been re-educated on the healing properties of them. Super fun. You know what? Let's manifest this. Let's manifest this. Okay, I gotta wait a day. So next stream it'll be how does it feel to be a girl? It's annoying. I had to buy more pads today. Yeah, so I was checking. I went grocery shopping today, and man, I have so much sympathy for females, dude. Guys, we have it so easy. The fact we don't have to worry about buying this whole line of things is just incredible. Until things like this happen. I was like, this girl was ringing me up, and she was like, I got like this, like the Kraft macaroni box, but it's cauliflower. And kind of sounded like she was kind of hitting on me, but I was like, I'm bleeding out my ass. I can't flirt right now. But we were like talking as she was ringing up all my stuff, and I like looked down and she like rings up the pads, the female, you know, period shit. And I was like, oh, she probably thinks I have a girlfriend. I should be like, oh, don't worry. That's not for I don't have a girlfriend. I'm bleeding out of my asshole right now. I'm wearing one actually right now. I should have like done that. You call it baby girl? Sure. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. I've got a thing for a girl with septum piercings. The ones that pull it off. Jesus. Calm down, Joe. Fuck. You like the new bleep noise? It's the one I have in my YouTube videos. I wanted to make it the dolphin one, but I held off. Yeah, so much sympathy for you all. I go to grocery outlet to get the pads, and I can get like 14 for like $1.50. But I know that can you get a ganja man, or can ganja man get a ganja man?
Ganja man.
Winja says it won't let me type in our chat. Yo, what? Winja's in my stream, but it won't let him type. Winja, are you here right now? If you can hear me, respond in the Discord. Yeah, you can get pads for $1.50. It can look so tacky if they don't look good with the septum ring. It can look really bad. Yeah, like if people have their hair dyed and it's not like well maintained and it's got the septum ring. You know, there's some combo wombos that don't land for me. But yeah, so I get the pads from grocery outlet. I don't think everyone has that. So yeah, very grateful for that. Other good things that happened. I got more into plants, so I like wrote down. I'm writing like a taxonomical tree out of all of the plants that I've identified on all my 28.3 miles of walks. And I feel like that's something I've always been putting off, and I'm very, very happy that I got back into it and like actually fully attacked it. This is like my first time that it's something I've been wanting to do forever, is actually like getting to know the plants around me. So I'm like full sending it now. And now when I go walking, it's like a tick. I see a tree and I'm like, oh, it's a tulip tree.
I'm like, oh, that's the Sequoia sempervirens. Oh yeah, that's a coastal redwood. Oh, that one will kill me if I look at it too long or something like that, you know? Oh, so much. Let me, so epic. If Lo is still here, iPad show. Lo sent me an iPad. Yeah, that's how you become a mod in my stream. Send me a fucking iPad. So awesome of her. Honestly, she had no clue how much this was going to help me in the future. This like kept me alive during my recovery. So I have an app where, so I have like an Apple Pen, and I have an app where I can draw. The screen's white for me too. You are still the Babushka for sure. For sure. You can either change it to Babushka or Baps. Either one. Either one. Completely up to you. Baps says, bro, some guys can look like major tools with a septum. Like, who let them do that? Well, guys? Yeah. That I septum on guys, I can see that being pretty hard to do. What was I going to say? You know what? So, you know, girls have to pay for... girls can have... what is it called? Things put in them to make babies not happen. Contraceptives? Condoms are pretty expensive. I know, then sometimes the guys and girls split it, but I did forget about that aspect of being a man. Condoms they can be pretty expensive. I feel like condoms are getting like more expensive. So I use this drawing pad, and I know it looks white because it's so far zoomed out, but if I zoom in, you can see that, wow, you really can't see. Oh, there it is. So these are like all of the plants I've identified. Oh my God, everything's inverted. And then I have everything broken down into class. So it shows what plants are related to each other. And then, oh my God, it's inverted. I have to like move my finger the opposite way. And then this is my taxonomical tree. So domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. And how I remember the order of the last three, it's really stupid. Family, genus, species. I couldn't think of any other acronym. I must have been horny or something. For good sex. So stupid. Can't believe I'm saying that out loud. In my head, I go, oh, what comes first? Genus or family? For good sex. Okay. Family, genus, species. It's so stupid. I'm such an idiot. So it has to refocus. Please? Okay, cool. So this is I haven't put everything up yet. I just finished the rosés, the rosaceae. So this is what a taxonomical tree looks like. And it's cool seeing everything broken down like this and what's related to what. And you could tell some families are really much bigger than others. So this is what I do. I go on walks. I identify new plants. I learn facts about them, where they're from. Are they native? Are they not? And then I'm just learning. So that was something that I really got into. Plant bees. Plant bees are expensive. Tree stream. I can have a stream on like plants that I find cool that I've seen on my walks. Honestly, I thought I would see more plants from Australia, but I haven't. I've only seen the crimson bottle brush. I've seen the Tasmanian blue gum and the lemon eucalyptus. Those are the only three I have seen. Winja, it's time. Everybody, this is the third soundbite I have added to my soundboard. Actually, I have 4, and this one's applicable to him too. Oh my God, you are actually famous.
So that one is...
Oh my God, you are actually famous.
That one, Winja's actually famous. But as the third mod, he also gets his own soundbite.
Oh my God, it's a Winja. Oh my God, it's a Winja. Oh my God, it's a Winja.
I thought it was appropriate. It's like a fangirl.
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
So
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
it's him. You know what? Actually, who is more famous?
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
You know what? Actually, who's more famous is Sniper Rifle. You know, Sniper. We all know. Actually, we might not all know Sniper Rifle. Him and I. That was.
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
Ganja man.
Oh my god, it's a
Ganja
Lo, you're
Winja.
looking hella alive.
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
One of some of you will appreciate this. So I talked with Sniper Rifle on the phone last night, and we talked on Discord and played Overwatch together, and we hadn't talked in a while. This was actually a phenomenal thing that happened in October. We were playing Overwatch. He swung into stream, I think like 2 days ago, and I was like, dude, we haven't like talked in so long. And he's like, yeah, I don't have I'm not working right now. I'm off of shoots, and I'm like, oh, sick. I'm like, do you want to play like Overwatch in like a few days? He's like, sure. We played Overwatch last night, and we talked, and like we're going crazy on Overwatch. We used to play all the time. And for those of you that don't know, during like the first 3 years, he was like the first streamer I ever partnered with, or like I ever streamed with. And his community and mine are like this. And Sniper and I used to talk like every single day. We did every stream together. It was crazy. And we had about like the same viewers at one point. And then he started taking his filming stuff more professionally. And I'm having it about what?
Ganja man.
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
What's causing it? What's causing it, Peps? And a Sniper had a work assignment for a while. He's like filming for like Marvel Studios stars and shit like that. Like Hawkeye. Not Hawkeye. The Falcon? I think he's the guy in the red suit that flies. I think his name is the Falcon. He just filmed a show for him. So yeah, I knew we hadn't talked in a while, and we got into a call. We got on to Overwatch, and we were just cruising and grooving, and we're like reminiscing a little bit. And I think we played for like 2.5 hours. And when we finished, we were like, dude, it was the last time we had a call. And because what triggered it was he was like, oh, like, how's the Prius treating you? And I'm like, dude, what fucking Prius? I haven't had the Prius for almost a full year. And he's like, what? I'm like, when was the last time we talked? We hadn't talked in a year and 5 months. Sniper and I didn't have a voice call for a year and 5 months. We thought it was like 3 months. It was a year and 5 months. It was like nothing had changed. I mean, like tons of things had changed. Yeah, it's a dog. He's like getting more serious with Arya. It was a year and 5 months. That's wild, but I think I'm on the same boat. What do you mean? What do you mean you're on the same boat? Conscious of we just need Lo. I know.
Lo, you're looking hella alive.
She was here earlier. She might have the stream open. But yeah, Winja's famous streamer, man. What do you mean he's rich? Winja's rich. He streams. Duh. He's like affiliated on Twitch, man. Oh, with Sniper. Yeah, I told Sniper, I was like, dude, Winja, you and I need to get in a call together. I know you're busy on the weekends. Maybe tomorrow? Whoa, a fun thing. Winja and I are recording something tomorrow morning. We have it scheduled. I have all the questions and everything. We are going to do... quite a few people have requested it over like the last month. Winja and I are going to film a podcast, and that'll go up on the weekend. It'll just be an hour long, but it'll be him and I've got some questions lined up for him. And it'll be super fun, and there's no expectations for how well it's going to do. Nothing. We're just going to have fun, and we'll probably do it like once a month, but I'm very excited to do that. YouTube has a big like podcast section And I'm just curious on how it'll promote it, and it'll be very cool. Fun things, tons of new things happening. Yeah, and obviously with my time off of work, I've been able to focus more on content creating, which is pretty epic. So I've got the itch again, and I think that's a very positive thing that happened to me in October. Whoa, we are? I'll check that out for sure.
Oh my god, it's a Winja.
Yeah. You're right. That soundbite will give me. That soundbite will give me a brain aneurysm. But that is our stream for today. That is our 2 hours. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different, right? This wasn't like the standard gaming stream, but I did want to have like a just chatting schedule for every week too. I think that'd be nice. 1 just chatting and 2 gaming, or 1 gaming and 1 like creative. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. Maybe Wedge and I should get on a call after this and think about that. I don't know what we should call that. And if you haven't done so already, please leave a like. It would mean a lot to me, and it helps promote the video later. We have a new Patreon post. I'm just going to plug everything at the end. We have a new Patreon post today as well. So if you want to support for as little as $3, you can see it. It's 21 minutes of unadulterated Joe Mama, Bro, and me adventuring in the mountains of California. And we have a new YouTube video out as well. Thank you so much for being here. I'll chat with you in the Discord. And the next stream we have scheduled, if you don't know where to find it, if you go to our homepage, right, you know where to find this. Go to our homepage, you can go to live. We have the next Dave the Diver stream scheduled for November 1st. November 1st, the first day of November at 6 p.m. So the same time that we're at right now. We had a lot of fun conversations tonight. Y'all are trying to give me brain aneurysms, trying to think this deep on shit, dude. I can't think that fucking deep. You're asking me what evolutionary advantages having longer eyelashes would be for humans 400 years ago. How am I supposed to fucking think about that? Huh? I think we did well. No, it was good. It was good. And I hope us reviewing so many good things that happened in October from you, me, and the world kind of paints the world in a different light. It's not all shit. It's not all shit. There's good things. And let's hunt the good things. Let's find the good things. So have a great night, everybody. Winja, Beacon, Soap, Babushka, and everyone else watching. Eat water, drink food, slap ass, take names. Have a great rest of your evening, morning, and afternoon. And I will see you November 1st for Dave the Diver. Bye. See ya. Hold on, one more time.
Oh my god, it's a Winja.